when you want to go through this season of becoming a new person, it can be very dark. So, come here. Oh, I gotta flip the screen so I can see. There you are. Hey. So, the struggle of this shoot that I was having was, this story is something that is, it's very deep. It can be very triggering because it talks about kind of killing your past self. I know this sounds very bad, and it sounds dark, which one it is, because when you want to go through this season of becoming a new person, going through spiritually, maybe going through like a baptism or some kind of mental sacrifice, it can be very dark whenever you want to embark on the next version of you, in a sense.
All right, welcome. Episode 1 of Sinner and the Saint.
We're going to be taking 30 seconds of film that we produce in the One Video Productions, and we are going to be relating that to we're bringing out the spirituality behind that. The video is Somnus Part 1 on YouTube. Just a disclaimer, it is can be triggering to some audiences. There are fights, there is death.
There's firearms.
There are firearms. It's intense. So be careful.
So I wonder if we can, in this 30 seconds of faith, because we have a couple minutes on this segment, if we can get into the behind the scenes of what it was like bringing that image to life.
A lot of pre-production. The story.
It's lighting and stuff,
the
right?
Lighting, the story that the lighting is going to tell, the story that the color is going to tell, showing a color contrast, and the contrasting color tells a story as well. The juxtaposition from audio to video tells a story. So we are very story-based and in the pre-production. So I would say, I think we as a team spent like 3 weeks just coming up with where the light needs to go here, where it needs to go here.
Sure.
I haven't shown y'all like where we are. So like I said, we've got a new studio, but I haven't like shown our new studio yet. Obviously our office, this was the first place we worked on when we got here. We wanted to make sure all the wallpaper was off. When we first got here, it was nasty. It was a bank 7 years ago. Like, it was nasty. So carpet was trashed. Wallpaper was disgusting. There was mold everywhere. So step 1 was getting all the paint done. We're putting in a cyc wall right here. We're going to put in a 180-degree cyc, so that'll be exciting.
She just said, I said favorite food. She said probably wings. I said bone in, boneless. She said bone in.
Yeah.
Oh, Marina. I was like, nah.
Boneless all day. I want chicken.
The video that we are talking about in this video, the film that we did, the promo, was shot solely in this room, which is kind of what used to be the teller area. We used one of the bathrooms, and then we used this back room. So believe it or not, okay, no light. Believe it or not, the door at which the bathroom was, so like, this was like the back room. This was where a masked figure was sneaking in and going into the bathroom. That is a closet door. That's not a bathroom door. The bathroom doors are actually on the other side. So through editing magic, I just liked this room more, mainly because it definitely looks more backstage.
I like that everything you do in your videos, in your films, in your projects is very intentional, because I find that not a lot of things are like that anymore.
Attention to the details. I thrive in the details of different lights and stuff. But yeah, the green lighting in the bathroom made you feel eerie. There was one shot specifically when the masked figure first walked in and you were looking past like the backstage crew. The color contrast, the meaning out of that frame was so cut and dry, but it had a story. Everyone backstage was kind of lit very blue, and then through the door, the whole room was red. So it was very much blue on red, and who was under that red light? The masked figure. So it's very much saying, this guy's bad news.
Sure.
This room right here is where all the backstage workers were. And then this is the bathroom. Is anyone in the bathroom? I hope I don't, like, they're sitting on the toilet and I'm like, gotcha. Hello? Lights on. It's kind of scary. And this is the bathroom. So this honestly is a very wide lens. So the bathroom, I wish I could explain how small this bathroom is, that we had the lighting to this room was very tough to light correctly, but at the same time it was very easy. Wasn't a lot of room to fill, so all the lighting we had was very easy in a sense, because one tube light lit this whole place up. So it was very easy to manipulate the light, but at the same time when it came to blocking the actors and stuff, it was tough. Like the fight scene we did in here, that was tough. That mad skill from Sam and Ellis, because that was, sorry, you got a hair on your mic. A lot of us have experienced this kind of sacrifice when it comes to becoming a new version of you, and it's a very uncomfortable thing, but it is something that has to happen if you are going to get to where God is calling you. So I'm definitely more than thrilled that Ellis wanted us to shoot this and kind of tell his story through this short film. So one of the biggest things that we had to start with was the pre-production. You know, how are we going to, what are we going to do? That's kind of where it started, was, you know, lighting, actors, the actual story. What are we going to do to be able to display this deep message? And that's where we started. Every little thing told a story. The lighting in the bathroom, with it being slightly green. Green makes you feel gross. Green makes you feel eerie. Think of the Joker.
You know what always made me feel eerie?
What?
The castle or whatever in The Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm. So our lighting, we had a tube light here to kind of just give that overhead once Ellis or the masked figure walked in. To give the green hue, we turned off these lights and we put 2 greenish tube lights up here. And for extra texture, we put a tube light down at the toilet shining down. And then we had a practical right here that actually turned into lighting Ellis's face. We put one of the little aperture MC things right next to it to enhance that light. It was actually 2 different days. We did all of the inside shoots, all of the bathroom, the backstage, all that was done day 1. Day 2 was all of the outside stuff, which was tough mentally. We had an idea, and the idea got fulfilled, but the time at which we did it, we were all very drained. It was 9 p.m. until 1 a.m. that we were able to shoot these outside shots.
That was Ellis playing his new single Nightmare live at the Post. We're going to cut to an interview we had with him a couple days ago. Check this out.
It's been amazing. I mean, it was a lot of work to get this single done, but the fans and the friends and family involved and everything has really just made this like euphoric. It's been a dream.
It was tough trying to get past the exhaustion, get past the thoughts of, does this look good? Oh, this isn't going to turn out well. Kind of the exhausted mindset kind of stumps your creativity. And I was feeling it for sure. I feel like a lot of us were, or maybe not. Maybe it was just me, because they were killing it. If they were feeling it, they were hiding it very well. I was feeling it. I was definitely second guessing everything we were doing. But yeah, as we were coming to an end, it was very hard to keep pushing, but that's when you know you're about to make it. The devil doesn't hold on and try to push back on someone who isn't close to getting anywhere great. When you start feeling pushback, that means you're right there, and that means that's when you need to push harder, because you're about to get over that hill. So whatever you do, no matter what happens, keep pushing.
Whether it be stopping working on the projects or drinking too much or just kind of fumbling and idling and not doing anything productive kind of allowed me to ruin my own life, and subsequently I just stopped everything that I
can't help but be super appreciative and grateful for every single person who is a part of this. Make sure to go watch the full video, because I'm not going to play the full music video on here, because I want, to be completely honest, I want Ellis to be able to get the credit for his story. So if you go to his channel and watch it, it's really great. Stay to the end. You can see who all was a part of the project. But yeah, this was an absolute blast, and I can't wait for y'all to go watch it. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like if you liked it. If you didn't, well, subscribe. Make sure to comment, and make sure to follow us on social media. Check out Ellis's video, and check out Center in the Saint podcast starting soon. I think it should be already started. If it's not, get ready. Love y'all, really do. It only takes one to get a group of friends to create something. It only takes one to buy your first camera. It only takes one to make a change. It only takes one to change the world. And that could be you. See you next time.